We are now connected.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If this video showed up for you today, it's because destiny has chosen this moment to reveal to you something that you have been waiting for. It might feel like nothing is happening for you, but I want you to know that behind the scenes, something is happening for you. Your life has shifted and you're about to move in a new direction. And this is a message that your soul needs to hear before you go through it. So trust that you're here for a reason. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you're finding this reading is exactly when you're meant to. Now, I am posting this reading on July the 29th. We have a full moon on this day. It's in the sign of Aquarius. And this full moon is coming in to connect with you. And this is a message that is coming through this full moon, but also through your ancestors and your guides today. So what I wanted to do first was start with 2 moon mantras for you. So during this full moon, you can repeat these moon mantras for the next 7 days. Okay, so the first one is, sacredness is held within the mundane moments, within the ability to advocate for and support myself. It's held in the moments of clarity, of rest, saying no, and saying yes. It is in the courage to choose me, in the radical knowing that I have always been wholly divine. So this is your first mantra. Your second one is, as I integrate presence and gentleness, the chaos within settles. Then I can truly appreciate and witness all of the abundance I have created. So I'm going to read these both to you one more time. Sacredness is held within the mundane moments, within the ability to advocate for and support myself. It's held in the moments of clarity, rest, saying no, and saying yes. It is in the courage to choose me, in the radical knowing that I have always been wholly divine. As I integrate presence and gentleness, the chaos within settles. Then I can truly appreciate and witness all of the abundance I have created. That is a powerful mantra. And I feel that no matter what is going on around you, they want you to create peace within yourself so you can stay steady and grounded as you're moving through your life and the different experiences you are moving through. So we're going to pull a surrender card for you. So this full moon is asking you to surrender, and we're going to see what it is that you're being called to surrender. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. So speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And because I was having trouble speaking that, I feel that perhaps there's some trouble that you face when you are setting boundaries and trying not to people please, right? So once again, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. You might be resonating with this image today. And you know what? I feel like I need to pull one more. So I'm going to do that. Surrender stubbornness. Have you been feeling stubborn recently? So the message here is, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So I've noticed in my own life that sometimes my body is tense. Sometimes I notice I'm holding the cards really tight. So when I become aware that I'm doing this, I loosen up my body, I loosen myself up. So I feel that perhaps you've been feeling tense recently, and they want you to work on loosening that energy up and giving yourself a little bit more freedom to move. Okay, so we're going to pull a healing message for you as well. So there's a lot of healing energy that is coming through this moon. So this is why this full moon is connecting with you so deeply, is because it is replenishing you. It is healing you. So your message around this is you have already arrived. You have already arrived. So what you desire is available to you now. Celebrate the beauty of this moment. They want you to celebrate, to live in the moment, and to be grateful for what already exists for you. We are alive. We are here having this experience, right? So the affirmation here for you, you can repeat this to yourself, is I celebrate how far I've come. You can actually seal this in the comment section below, especially if you're already resonating with this reading. So I celebrate how far I've come. We've got a little monkey. You might have seen a little monkey recently, and 36 is the number on this card, or sorry, 56 is the number on this card. So this is the light code. Spirit is sending your way, confirming that you are connected. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We've got buttercups. This is what I'm seeing through the card. There's a yellow flower. It's reminding me of buttercups. And I feel that you have a loved one on the other side that is connecting to you through buttercups, or maybe they used to call you Buttercup. So you'll have to share with me if that resonates. So we have the Nine of Swords. So what I'm feeling with this is you've been carrying a lot. And, you know, whatever this is that you're carrying, it's quiet, it's silent. So you're suffering silently. And this isn't a really big thing, but it's little things that have piled up. And you're reaching this peak point with this. So I feel there's going to be a breakthrough that is happening. You know, an awakening or a moment of realization or awareness, a shift in perspective. And this is where things are really going to change for you, like in the biggest way, right? I'm getting shattered glass. And I feel there's some sort of a reflection that may appear to be like an illusion. So this is what is being shattered here. So Nine of Swords to start. And we have the Hierophant card. So you are in an experience where you are learning and you are growing. So they want you to be open to learn, to understand in a different way, or to see through another perspective. There's something that feels like it's in tunnel vision or fixed. And again, that tense energy. So they're wanting you to loosen it up and open yourself to a broader perspective. So the Hierophant card. We also have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is you moving through this tunnel. This, again, that tunnel vision, right? Through this tunnel in a way that is peaceful, calm, and harmonious. You're at peace with yourself in your mind. And I believe this is a card that came through the last reading that is connected to this full moon, the Six of Swords. So to me, this feels like the laser beam that the UFO ship sends down our way, and then we go up that beam. This feels like that beam that we are in. And you are accelerating. So I feel that things are going to happen very quickly for you. And you know, when you're experiencing, I'm going to actually talk about this a little bit more. I feel like I'm just going right into the reading here now. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. It's when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. It is really important that you also connect with the cards and feel what it is that you're feeling and seeing with the energy that is connected to you, right? So there is a lot that is happening here, a lot that is shifting. And what I'm getting here is there's an illusion or some sort of a spell that you might be finding yourself under. And I feel you're aware that this is like a fog that you're moving through, that maybe things aren't clear or you're trying to decide and you're not sure. So this is what this full moon is supporting you in as it is clearing away the fog, right? So it's illuminating your path. It is supporting you in seeing some of the things that you might not be seeing. So before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And if you're enjoying my content and you're feeling a connection to me, I'm going to ask you to support me by hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. This helps my channel to grow, allows my messages to land with the souls that need them. And this is how your support helps me. So again, I just wanted to thank every one of you for all of your love and support here in this community. I love you all. So the Nine of Swords. So this woman is in her bedroom and it feels like it's at night. So what I'm getting here is you have been up at night or you've been having some sort of sleep disturbances, right? Insomnia is coming up. And I feel it's because there's some sort of stress that you have been under. And this moon is illuminating what this is. So what has your mind been thinking about recently? What is it that you're floating around in? You might be doing this unintentionally because sometimes we're in autopilot and we're not even aware of what we're thinking. Wherever your energy is going is what is flowing into your life. This is what is being reflected to you. And what I'm getting here is a lot of different things that you are experiencing at the same time. Just like shattered glass, right? There's different reflections. So the shattered glass is a reality that isn't real, and you are now crossing that threshold into a new reality. This new reality for you is a blank slate. It is the unknown. And there's a lot of fear around this. So maybe you're holding on to a lot of fear. And Spirit is encouraging you to feel the fear, but step through it anyways, right? Sometimes we don't know until we take those steps and we learn to know. And I see that you are learning and you are growing. This is a process that you are going through. You have a lot of wisdom that you also carry coming through the Hierophant card and understanding. I'm getting premonitions. I'm getting dreams. This feels overwhelming. Like it feels like it's really heavy on you and heavy on your body. And maybe this is why you may have been feeling tense. It's because you feel like you're closed in. There's too much and you're not able to escape it. It feels like you are being held against your will and it's just heavy. Like there's a lot of different words that are wanting to come through this card. So this is that peak point where this is where the pressure is the most intense before that breakthrough. It's like a burst that happens. So I feel this burst is going to come through you as inspiration or motivation because you just had a great idea. And you had to go through the experience you were going through to get to this idea, to get to this realization, to get to this truth. Okay, so this is what is unlocking this new experience, this new timeline. Okay, so you know, this full moon is trying its hardest to really connect with you. And those of you that are here, you are among the rare few that are receiving these messages and seeing what it is that you need to see. So as a collective here, we are growing together. And I feel connecting with others, especially like-minded others, is going to be important at this time. And over the next 7 days is where we are really going to feel the energy of this full moon. I feel what's happening is it's almost like a bottle cap popping open. And maybe you're listening to a song about bottle caps popping or something like that. I'm hearing something in the background like that. But it's a burst of energy. And it's fresh and it's new and it's not familiar. It is something that I feel is piquing your interest. It is something that you are wanting to learn more about. It is something that you want to be a part of your reality. So it's about learning to master it. So perhaps you have been thinking about money, abundance, love, your health, right? So your well-being, your environment, whatever this is, you are now in this process of creating it. Like, you might be somewhere along your journey, but know that you have already arrived. I feel you know this deep down inside. There's a voice, there's something letting you know this. Like, something feels right. Trust that. And because there's a lot on your mind, the Six of Swords is coming back in because, you know, we can have all these stories playing out in our head. We can have all of these different kinds of things. So the swords are, you know, the energy exchange between your mind and the world. It's your eyes and the world. It's your way of thinking, your thoughts, your perception, exchange with the world. And I feel you are learning or seeing it differently. This is what's happening, and it feels like a spark. Like, all of a sudden you wake up one morning and you're like, it makes sense. Like, this makes sense now, right? And it was because you had to go into it a little bit more to understand or to see. And there's this like student teacher vibe, which I've been getting through a lot of the readings recently. So I do feel some of you are showing up as students and learning and growing, and some of you are showing up as teachers, teaching, inspiring, and growing. And there's like this beautiful, harmonious exchange of energy where it doesn't matter like what is happening externally, like the pressures of others. You know, some of us have friends or family that let us know how life, you know, is so hard, or the weight, the burdens that they're carrying. Everybody has their own experience. They want you to stay in your own frequency and vibration. There are so many different experiences in the world. Whatever you can think of, you know, whatever you visualize or focus on, you can actually create that. And you are actually creating that. So it's really important that you understand what it is that you desire to create in your world. And not be like stubborn and fixed into something that you know, isn't realistic. It almost feels, and you're meant to have really big dreams, but you know, what I found is, and we can do this any way we want. You can share with me how you manifest. The way that I've seen to work for me is where I have that bigger goal, right? It could be as wild as I want, but I have steps, little goals that take me to that bigger goal. So, and that's through learning. Like, a majority of it is me learning. And when I first started this tarot channel on YouTube, I didn't know like how to do any of this because that was totally not what I did in my life. But I took the same principles and the way that I showed up and implemented them here and learned anew, learned a lot, still learning and growing. So there's this energy in the background. Okay, so that is the Hierophant and the Six of Swords. So I'm getting the energy of love, self-care. So it is really important that you are giving yourself as much love that you give to others, like actually giving yourself love, because right now the energy and frequency, there is a major shock wave. We've got a lot of different things that are happening in the cosmos along with this full moon, which is incredibly powerful in helping us to break free, right? So you are going to find that there's like so much that is happening for you, and you are locking into the energy of love. So self-care. So what's happening is spirit, if you think of it as spirit watching to see how much you're loving yourself. It's like, okay, how much can I really truly love myself? And when you're doing that for yourself, that is what is reflected back to you. So it's like if you're looking in a mirror, your reflection can only do what's in front of it, what you do. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything else. It's only going to do what it is that you're doing. So that is how it's showing up, is like a reflection of your vibration and your frequency. This is how this full moon is working. So doing mirror work, you know, I sometimes like to stand in the mirror and compliment myself. say affirmations, visualize things, and the version of me in those things. I'm seeing somebody that really enjoys dancing. This is really interesting because it's taking you to peaceful moments. Moments in your experience where you were just like free. What this is reminding me of is when I was younger, I was about, I think, 13 or 14 years old. Me and my sister went blueberry picking with my mom. It was super hot that day. And I remember we had music blasted. So me and my sister were just having fun. We were like dancing to music. We were pretending like we were the singers, how we would be dancing on stage while picking blueberries. And I remember my mom came to us and she started yelling at us like, "What are you girls doing? Stop behaving like that. Quietly pick the blueberries." And then she walked away and we both looked at each other and we're like laughing and we started doing the same thing, right? So it's that energy. It is that liveliness. It's that freedom. It's that, being creative, thinking that you're actually in that song, singing that song, and what are the moves and the dances that you're going to do to it. So it's being free in your mind, exploring out in space, right? It is you fully connected to your spirit, but also to everything else, the universe, your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side, right? Coming in with the word buttercup. And I'm also getting monkey as another pet name. So maybe you had a monkey stuffy. This could have been like Curious George. I'm getting that coming in. And scripture and writing. I'm getting, prayers, meditations that you might be reading. I don't know if any of you have beaded bracelets and you repeat a prayer. There's some sort of ritual that they're showing me in all of these cards. And I feel that this ritual is going to help create peace in your mind, peace in your heart. And know that spirit is always with you. I'm also seeing that in your experience, some of you are moving away from something that was difficult, something that felt really challenging to you. You're moving away and on from that. So you're going to see this now in the background. At this time, we did just come out of Mercury retrograde. So that chaos, that energy that was a little bit more amplified is now going to start calming down. And we're going to find ourselves moving through calmer waters. And this is where I feel you're going to feel the energy of the universe reveal to you this experience that you have been waiting for, like everything was worth it to get here. And this full moon supporting you, illuminating your path, showing you what you need to know as you're moving through your experience is the guidance that you have been looking for. So I don't know if it's the entire reading or a little part of it that connected with you in some way. This is exactly what Spirit had intended, and this is what I intended as well. So I want you to know that Spirit has been communicating to you. I'm hearing knocking. Distractions are coming in now. So there are distractions that are around and they can either take our attention or not. I could have had that knocking knock me right off my path and I could restart my reading, but of course I'm not going to do that. But that's, how the awareness is what I feel Spirit is wanting you to be more aware. And your mind, your mental health, it's really, really important that you actually take care of yourself in that area, your full wellness, right? That's been a message that's been ongoing through many of my collective readings. You are coming to a door, an experience where there's more light here, there's hope, there's faith, there's love, there's community, right? It's exactly what you have been waiting for. So trust that Spirit is guiding you exactly where you need to be. And, sometimes when we have a fixed idea of how things should happen, they don't happen sometimes in that way, and that can disappoint us. So they want you to stay open and receptive and be open to the many ways that something that you're waiting for can come in, the many possibilities. And I feel that something much better than what you're desiring is actually on its way to you, right? And I feel that the learning, the education, like the wisdom that's coming in is to help you see it when it comes in. because sometimes we don't have the language for it. So we don't see it because we don't have the language for it. So I feel you are in a way building the language for it so you understand it when it shows up. So what we're going to do next is pull a Whispers of Love oracle. So we've got Whispers of Love all around you. This is what they want you to pay attention to. So the union of hearts, the union of hearts. So a love connection defies explanation. So some of you are connected in a way that defies all expectations, or, you know, it defies all odds. So you might be resonating with the image of this card. These are two trees that are in love, it looks like. So 28 is the number on this card. And the message here is this is so special, unique, and cannot be defined in words. This love is comfortable and a perfect fit. It can be between parents and children, romantic partners, or in a special friendship. It is important to recognize the significance love has in your life at this time. Shift your attentions to the essentials in your relationships. Celebrate the wealth of love present in your life right now. This card is prompting you to redirect your awareness from your goals and desired outcomes onto your relationships. You don't have to wait for a special occasion to do something for someone you love. Send a note, a card, or a flower to let them know you truly value them and the part they play in your world. Two dryads in this image embrace with complete abandon. Their encirclement represents a love that is present in a relationship. The colors green and yellow dominate this image, suggesting balance, healthy love, and mutuality. You are being reminded of the importance significant relationships have in your life. Reflect on the role love plays in your world. So they want you to tap into the energy of love, and they want you to spread that in your world, especially towards yourself, but also to others, because there is a big love that is about to enter your life. And this is what this full moon wants you to see. Okay, so 28 is the number on this card. So we had 7 days coming in, and I feel between 7 and 28 days, there is something that is unfolding for you. So mark it in your calendars. Come back here in 28 days and share what has unfolded for you. We're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we have the number 1, the well of the soul. You are going into the well of your soul in this experience. So they want you to believe that you can succeed, because you are going to succeed. You will succeed. There's a deep knowing, like you already know this. I can feel that you know this, right? Take it to heart. Really take it to heart. You are connecting to your soul's purpose at this time. Some of you are already living your soul's purpose. They want you to trust yourself. Trust yourself in your experience. And I feel you're stepping into a more leadership role somewhere in your life, like a role of authority. Embrace this. Like really embrace it, but stay tapped into the energy of love as you're doing it. And Mother Nature is also connecting with you. Make sure you make time for Mother Nature in your life. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my contents, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care, along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes Even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven, and Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.